you all were in like a well, some of you were in like a paralyzed, catatonic state after witnessing or being subjected to the creepy voice in your head while you were trying to sleep on the airship. The ones that didn't suffer through it managed to break everyone else out of their stupor by either slapping the shit out of them or dragging them out of their rooms. You all landed in Snow Vault, where you were greeted by the mayor, Bodred McCore. He's a half orc. And as you were making your way towards Celine District, you were all pickpocketed by a couple of thieves who you then made chase for. The guys managed to capture one, the other got away, and as you were about to get information out of the thief, they went mute, randomly went mute, as if by magic or happenstance. And they had tons of fear and they were scared for their life, and all of a sudden they were assassinated by an arrow.
AKA Ninja.
Uh, you all were not able to find where the assassin was, but Damon later on went and investigated the area where the shot came from and found a piece of the cloak of the assassin, which was wearing the same color cloak as the other thieves, which leads you to believe that they're one of the same or part of the same group. I think it was Boronar helped with a tailoring shop because you guys took a job where you essentially were spying on this woman's wife who she thought was cheating, but it turns out she was just trying to overwork herself because she needed the extra money. So you guys helped solve that domestic dispute. And you helped a little goblin boy with his math homework and the big meanies, as he calls them, that were picking on him. Pretty eventful.
Pretty interesting. Okay.
So I'll bring you guys on that map. The ones that are circled with a check mark are the ones that have been done. The ones that are squared are the ones that are available right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we were gonna go after the ogre one.
Nice. Let's go hunt something.
What? Where do you see the ogre? Hold on, let me get my glasses.
The far left bottom one
Oh.
with the square on it.
You could zoom in on there's like a little plus and minus sign. You could zoom in if you need to.
That's so cute.
And there's a little note on the bottom right. That's what the goblin boy wrote.
I love the little goblin. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
It's obvious. It's written in goblin speak, but none of you guys know that language, so
Just
it was kind of
next to it. Okay.
So his name is Umtash. He's an adorable little guy. And you all found out that he is living by himself in the house that his mother used to live in because she ended up dying. So he's an orphan right now.
Let's adopt him.
That's always an option.
Nah, I think it'd be a bad idea.
That's up to you if you'd want to try to.
That means you guys would have to protect him.
Or get him killed.
No, if I roll a 1 on some situation and it depends on his life, either I'm dying or we're both dying.
Let me find the notes. You guys, did you guys want to do the ogre one first, or did you want to do the other one first?
Either's fine with me.
That's up. It's up. This is your guys's.
Ogre.
Okay.
I vote for the ogre.
Yeah, I vote.
We need to kill something.
I need to get to level 3. We need to fight something.
All right, you all ready?
Ready?
So you guys heading straight to we're like. All right, let me see. Give me a second.
That's why that's it.
I think we go check in with the mayor and figure out what is going on with the ogre first, whereabouts, stuff like that. Or we could just go tromping through the fort.
And then maybe we'll accidentally bump into Kyle, who's actually the ogre. But yeah.
So it's easy to kind of like spot where the start of the ogre issue is as you sort of like traverse through the town. You notice that there's a farmstead. I'll bring you guys onto the city map or the town map rather. If it'll load for me. There we go.
Mm.
Zoom out real quick. So you guys come up to right around this area. There's like a little farmstead, and you go over there, and you notice that it's just been destroyed. There's bloody carcasses everywhere from various animals, and what you would assume are the farmers. And there's a blood trail leading off into the forest. I'm assuming you guys are following that blood trail.
Yep.
Yes. Oh yeah. Good.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm following them, following the blood trail.
It's
So as you guys are making your way through the forest, the scent of like blood and rotting flesh, it just fills the air, and it becomes kind of hard to breathe as you get closer, and closer. And after a while of dealing with the scent and just the overpowering like just feeling of death nearby, you finally find the source of it.
The pile of bodies.
So as you all make your way to towards the lair, the ogre looks up and sniffs the air. Who goes there?
In common,
Bornar
we
steps-
under.
oh,
Yeah, he says it in common. Yeah.
Bornar steps forward and says, "Hey, are you the one who's all smelly?" And then throws a rock at him.
Guards. And then he starts lumbering forward.
Oh, I see.
Why throw rock?
Answer this question.
uh,
Where you go?
oh man, I thought Bornar would have got instead of us. I can't move his character.
Why are
Oh,
you
shit.
attacking? Why are you attacking our town? Not that it's our
Give me
town.
1
but-
second.
I was like, I mean, we just showed up, and yeah, okay, you can feel at home.
I'm just gonna have everyone roll initiative because there's no way to get around. You throw a rock at him. He's looking for you guys.
Did you guys see the roll that I made?
Yeah, it was
Yep.
amazing.
Okay.
Perfect.
No, I just wanted to make sure if it was working or something.
So you could roll again. I feel like no one saw the first one.
Not
We all see it's
true.
like 4 rolls in, and she's finally like 16.
I mean, I don't blame you because when I was like, oh, we have to roll for the hit points. Oh, is this how I roll? And then I saw that I got a 3. You know what? I'm gonna act like that never happened. I'm just gonna stick with the average. Belter first, then this Borno and Runrose tie, then me, then Archie.
So I'll take the 7 for Boronar. I'm not just because I'm feeling generous. What is get 15, and then Voltaire got 21.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, and then Archia got 3. There we go. All right, top of the round, Voltaire.
What was my new thing? Sorry. Wait. Never mind. I just shoot an arrow at him.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if that hits.
Nice.
19 to hit. 12 damage.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
And then
Mm.
I move as far away as I can get. Or actually, I was here. Dude, where's the measure thing?
Top.
Yeah. I guess I'm going. I'll try and cover behind this rock.
I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
whoops. I clicked
Oh,
on
well.
his character sheet and it rolled for him. That's weird.
Oh,
I didn't know that I could do that. Anyway,
Yes.
sorry.
It's all right. That was 12 damage, or
12 on mine, yeah.
okay.
Mark off an arrow.
So as you knock the arrow back and you shoot it, you clip him right in the shoulder, and it sticks there in the shoulder blade, and he screams. The ogre's gonna just ramble over. It's gonna just try to get over here, and it's just looking around for whoever shot the arrow at it. Runross is next. I will take that. I'll take that hit. So he threw a dagger. Da, da, da. I'm not gonna give him sneak attack because there's nobody within 5 feet.
Fair enough.
So that's 6 damage. Yeah, he throws the dagger, and it slices through stomach and just falls to the ground behind it. And now it's looking around for whoever threw that dagger. Damon, you are up.
so I'm gonna do action and move forward 20 feet so that I can be within range of being able to throw my hand axe.
Okay. Yeah, roll for that. Oh, you definitely hit. Any specific area you were aiming for? Or...
I'm gonna aim for his arm that he's holding the club with.
Oh, okay, cool. So as you throw the hand axe, it careens through the air and it lands on his wrist. He doesn't drop his club, but it's stuck in his wrist. Anything else you want to do?
Since I only moved 20 feet, can I move back 20 feet behind our ship? Yeah.
Okay. Lornar is up next. Go.
Yeah, he is. So he's going to run up to the ogre and swing his great axe.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh yeah, no, you got it. You got it the first time.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right, yeah, that definitely hits. That does 13. I'm only taking the first roll because
Yeah. No, I didn't see the dice didn't like show up on the screen like it usually does from my page, so I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, that's what I was like when I looked over. I was like, oh, it did roll.
Oh, okay. So it's in. Okay, I was about to ask if that was.
Yeah, it didn't roll on my screen either. Yeah.
Okay.
Like in my D&D Beyond screen, it just rolled in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just on the roll.
he chops the other hand off the ogre, just completely clean off.
And as a bonus action, wait,
Yeah.
let's see if he has a bonus action.
I believe he does. Just check.
He could rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, all right, Marcia, if you're up.
I wish Borinar was closer. I'm going to cast Bless to Damon and Voltar. So let me just roll real quick.
Let me see how that works. Give me a second.
Oops.
Oh, yep. Let me just.
Done.
No, you're good.
Sure,
You shared it.
Okay.
You shared it in the.
It's totally by accident, but that was exactly what everyone wanted.
That's actually what I wanted to do.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
awesome.
So for that, you have to maintain. So if you get hit, I'll have you do a concentration roll to see if you keep that concentration up.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing for your turn? You do have
So-
some movement if you want to move.
Yeah, so I am so after casting blessing to Damon and Voltaire, they now have like
They have an extra D4 to their attack saving throw.
and so for now I'm just going to spread out so we all can be able to strike the ogre if it comes at us.
Okay. Is that everything?
Mhm.
All right. Top of the round, Voltaire, you are up.
So I pop out from behind my rock and shoot another arrow. And a D4.
Pop and drop.
Do I even need a D4?
Yes.
Does it add it to the damage or
For
just the hit?
I'll just add it to the tackle. So you don't need to add that D4.
Okay.
You automatically already hit it. Since that roll is so high, is there a specific area that you want to hit?
Let's say his right leg.
Right leg. Nice. Yeah, as you knock it back, you do it. It careens through the air, hits it right in its shin, and it's angry. It's bloody. It's not having all these shenanigans. Is it the end of your turn?
I try and duck behind my rock again a little bit. So pop out,
Perfect.
shoot, and kind of crouch right there.
The
That's it. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. The ogre, fortunately, is going to. It's going to. And his AC. Oh, he definitely hits him. Oh boy. I hope that doesn't knock him out.
Knocked back 60 feet.
Oh, you know what? Oh man.
You killed him.
He didn't level up. Let me level him up real quick. I don't want to. I don't want to kill him.
It's like a Pokemon evolution in the middle of a battle.
He hit once and then all of a sudden
I mean, that would have knocked him unconscious. You
Yeah.
only got 14 health.
he just comes back and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but your character died."
Yeah, that's my fear. So luckily, it did not kill him,
Yay.
but he did take 14 damage, so it's about half of his health. A little more than half.
Say we just shoot a short bow arrow at him.
Oh boy. So yeah, as the ogre smashes Bornar with his club, Bornar is like in a daze. He's hurt really bad. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do. Us is up next.
Right. Shooter. That's 11 to hit.
So as Runross tries to shoot him with the short bow, the arrow just barely whizzes past the ogre's head. It does not make any sort of connection.
Oh, I can't mark down an arrow for him though.
It's fine. I'm not too worried about the arrows and whatnot
Okay.
because I assume you guys pick them all up afterward.
And I took Fletcher just to help with that, or woodworking, whatever that's called, so I can make arrows.
Would he stay right there or would he move?
Are these bushes? Can he like dive into the bush?
Yeah.
Like just can't move him, but over this way somewhere.
Okay, I got it. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna run all the way up to the ogre with my 40 feet of distance, and I'm gonna do one hand axe swing, where I'm gonna aim for that same arm with the club.
All right. Oh yeah. No, you definitely hit him.
My bonus action,
Okay.
which is right after I swung, I suddenly just leave that hand axe there, and then I just start pounding into that same shoulder that's holding the club
Oh, perfect.
up there. You know, Voltaire, you want to run up too?
So, as you hit him with your hand axe, its arm's completely dislocated. It drops the club. It's hurt bad. It's bleeding. It's bruised. It's bloodied really bad. It's not doing too good. Anything else?
I can do anything else. I guess now I just stand there staring intently if I'm about to be killed. I like guilty conscious, just leap to my beheading.
All right. Bornar is up next. Who's controlling Bornar? I forgot.
Damien.
Oh, it is me. All right. Yep. Sorry.
Depending on how well you do with this turn, it might kill it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he does have rage on, so that does
Yep.
advantage on damage. So this would be it actually be melee, right? So he would have advantage on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so gonna swing that great axe
Ooh.
twice.
No,
so
that's
definitely go with the first
you don't
one.
even need to do that.
Oh,
Describe how Bornar kills.
All right. Bornar in his weakened state after getting that badass hit, he just grabs his great axe and then stares at the ogre who's just grunting. He grunts back and he goes, "You think you're tougher than me?" And then he just slams that great axe into the skull of the ogre, just straight between the eyes.
Nice.
Oh
And
my
then
That
he
is
just
awesome.
takes a nap.
Wow.
And then, last final statements will be, nap time.
That is perfect.
Awesome.
Done.
Okay. Hear the thud of the fall of the ogre and pop my head up above the rock. Is it done?
Yeah, me and Walter just coming out of the bushes.
You guys should totally walk over to us, act like you were always there. All of us are staring at Rudgrowth as he comes out of like, thanks for the support, man.
Russ saw the whole thing go down, and not a word was spoken.
He hit him with a dagger.
That is
He has to take a dagger back out of him.
He was the one that was like regretting his action.
Oh man, do we have anything to help Barnard here?
I
Nice.
I go up to Bornar and I touch his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds and gave him 8 healing. If that's okay. I rolled from the character.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
As you heal him, you see the wounds start to like stretch over themselves and essentially like blend into his skin as they heal.
Nice. Good job, Bornar.
So perfect. You killed the ogre. What's next?
I think Bornar's gonna try and take his club as a trophy.
That's like a tree.
Actually, yeah.
You see Bornar just like dragging this thing at the end, like he,
We could put it in the kid's house later. Take it back for the proof for the villagers. Do we need proof for that?
no proof.
I mean, anything off the ogre, I think would be proof enough.
I
Yeah.
say we take one of these half bodies and then just take that with us. I'll
Take a toe. Take his toe or something.
I was gonna go search in this cave over here,
Yeah,
was- assuming
Is
somebody
that-
was gonna check out the corpse of the ogre.
ogre corpses. I mean, not the human corpses or whatever.
so the human corpses look like just farmers, workers, some just random townspeople. They don't seem like, I'm not dismissing them, but they don't really seem that important.
Infidel. Moving forward, let's explore the cave.
Before we go in the cave, let Runrouse search the ogre body down here.
Do you want to roll an investigation or
Yep. Oh,
he's just so
blind.
enthralled by the dead. He's not really looking for anything in specific. He's just looking at it. He's probably still a little bit hungover. That'll add to that. So as you guys enter the cave, there's really like nothing of like significance in here. Just more dead bodies and skeletons. And
Walter immediately leaves.
Fine. Well, I beat all you there. I've been there for 10 minutes already.
At the entrance, where he just kept watching to see if everyone was noticing.
Fine. I'll walk a little slower away. Did we go inside? Did you? Oh, how come I can move him?
Oh, so we can both move Bornar? Interesting. All right. Now
I
we
think he just moved it everywhere.
All right.
Did you say we went in the cave? There was just nothing there.
there was just dead bodies and skeletons.
Can we inspect the skeletons if there's any useful items on them?
Sure, you find a couple pieces of gold, and you really don't find anything else.
All right. I say we take this and then just give it to the kid for his next few meals.
Yep, sounds good to me. I still say we need proof of this. Like,
Let's take a tooth.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. You are definitely able to pull out a tusk. This thing's not fighting you, it's dead.
Bornar's still dragging. He's like, I'll meet you guys back at the tavern, one step at a time.
He stops. He's like,
So where are you guys heading now?
Claim the oils or reward for the ogre kill.
So, all right.
Back to town.
Or do you guys want to go whichever way this direction leads to?
Just start wandering through the woods.
Yeah, let's just trollop through the woods, singing songs.
All roads lead to Snow Vault. So you guys went from here, and you guys sort of like, let me get my ruler out. You guys went this way to like the forest area, and went this way, and you ended up back at town.
So we just took the long way back.
Essentially, yeah.
Mike.
I think we got our steps in for the day, guys.
Where's the airship when you need it?
I mean, if you guys want to drag your tokens around this big ass map, that's all you.
Out there, come on.
This is
Really
the.
cool up here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
See me like jump off a building and just
like
land
a
on top.
feeling baby bird.
It's okay. You can try again. Dave and I sketch down and then just like slowly goes to a shorter route to make it not look so bad.
All right, you guys make your way through the city. Are you guys going to the tavern, or are you going to
Claim my reward. Where do we claim our reward?
probably the tavern?
Lord.
My reward.
Honestly, I didn't have like a start and finish. That I just had to counter itself. So yay!
Oh, he beat us here.
That is incredible. And then look at it. He even dropped off the tree trunk.
I mean, you guys did take the long way. But she's probably not here.
It's a pretty live club tonight, huh?
I'm assuming that Bornar has the club. You guys are carrying the giant tooth in your hand. The barkeep goes, "We all prepare the ogre."
Yes, sir, we did.
Absolutely right. Now, is there rewarded?
Get an edible arrangement from it.
Oh, about time someone did. Here's 200 gold. Split it up amongst yourselves.
All right.
Yes.
That's like 200 divided by 5. Okay, 40. But Bornar will give you the club for 40. No, I'm kidding.
Boys can keep the club. I made it.
Oh, Bornar just dropped the damn club.
Just
You just sit there.
Barkeep, do you have like some kind of mantle or something we can hang this on the wall for him?
We'll just hand it here. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Barnard. Give over the club.
He takes the club and just, oops, and just puts it underneath the bar.
Blah, blah, blah.
Kind of like when your parents say, "I'll hang this picture up," and they just put it on top of the fridge.
Bornar starts bending over to look. He's like, but no one else can see it from there.
And you guys didn't notice it when you first walked in, but as you're sitting there, you sort of like just glance out of the corner of your eye, and if you blink, you would have missed it, but most of you did. There is a fairy sitting in a stool at the end, just sitting there, just blank stare, waiting for the next move. What?
Hi everyone, it's me, Kyle. I'm playing Willow tonight. Willow is fairy folk, about 2 feet in height. Has a couple of scrolls in there with some light green wings on them. Shorter hair, relatively wizardy-ish garbs, and is thinking and blanking out. Somewhat staring in your direction, but not really. Seems to be caressing a drink underneath the table while maybe daydreaming or thinking about something. Kind of looks like they're spacing out a bit.
Why?
Okay, how many absinthe have I had?
I think we just walked in, so unless you hiding some under your cloak, I mean, maybe a couple sips, but yeah, I too. What is that?
Damon turns to you guys and then says, "Hey, hello."
Well, don't we want to do that other quest that needs 4 people, it said. Say I'm not sure if these other 2 over here are going to be up to it.
I say we actually make a new friend. I mean, he seems the most interesting in this establishment.
Fun. How often do we run into a fairy?
That's I'll wander over. So, hey, how's it going?
Hello, my name is Willow.
My name is Voltaire. Are you new in these parts? Are you from around here? Say we're kind of just visiting the town.
Say yes and no. I kind of flitter on here and out and about, you know.
Oh, interesting.
Been here for a bit. I'm also easily missed, as you can tell. I did overhear someone say something about absinthe. That was such a great call. Oh, look at me. I'm looking like a green fairy. I totally get it.
Damon staring at Willow's ears, going, "Okay, he hears way too well with those tiny things."
Let's see. A lot of people really miss the little folk. So we can position ourselves in areas where you would never know we were there.
Interesting. That might come in very handy.
Oh yes, it's come in handy many times. In good and bad. You know that the walls here in this inn are paper thin, right?
Yeah, we are coming together. That.
Oh, were you the one in room 204? They said they were also coming together. No, I am so sorry. That is not how. Anyway, yes.
Willow,
and you
really
also
quick.
see- yeah.
Can you roll history for me, please?
It's okay. I love it.
So as Willow, as you're talking to them, you sort of get like a brief flashback, what you think is a flashback of them in a room sort of similar to where you came from.
Oh, my. Deja vu. Let me guess. Oh, you know what? Would you like to put a wager on I think I know the 3 of you?
$300 a month.
And depending on how much I know, I would put a bet. What do you say?
Good to hear terms of this bet.
I'll bet
Sure.
a feather off my wing.
Off a wing.
I think I'll bet the gold that we were supposed to give to that child. This is more interesting.
Yes, it is very interesting, isn't it? Remember, a deal with the fairy is a deal with the fae. So you better be careful.
Clear, we were going to give one piece of gold to the child. I want to state witnesses out there. Our parents said it one.
Yeah, I'll be your witness.
Okay, so you got a piece of gold for a child, a piece of feather for this for you, and
All right, really quick, for Willow's sake,
yes,
everyone describe your character real quick.
please also tell me who's talking because I feel like there's I'm gonna have a hard time remembering names and characters.
I know it.
Or
And
like
her name
Rhoda.
is Arshia, but it can be Archie for short. She's very curious, but also very sweet, but also
Depends on the story.
I don't know, random personality. But her main goal is to make sure that she can help as many folks as she can, based off of her history.
All right,
Okay.
so and then Voltaire, well, chiseled male, upper 30s. Most people would perceive him as a human, but you might gather there's a little more to that. Golden hair and
I'm just gonna describe the other two characters. We have Boronar, who's a half orc. Got purplish gray skin, and then there's Ron Rust, who is a halfling, really rugged look to him, black hair, black clothes. Yeah.
Okay. So Boronar is the half-orc barbarian. Ronrose, if I remember correctly from conversation, is the rogue
yep,
of
Yes.
the party. Voltaire is a human fighter.
yeah.
Fighter. Damon is the dark elf monk, and Arshia is Asmar paladin.
Correct,
Okay.
but metagaming, Voltaire is Asmar also.
Ah, okay. Got it. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you.
Let's proceed.
And Rhoda's like, yes, so we're placing a bet for this one gold piece from the child that you were supposed to rescue. And I believe Miss Ashia, Ashi for short, if I remember that correctly, and a feather from your wings. And what about you, Mr. Damon? What do you have to offer as a fellow fair?
No, he's the one that was putting up the gold.
Oh shoot. Okay. That was clear mistake. Voltaire, do you have anything to offer?
I don't know if I have anything of value such as that.
You do. Could be something valuable. A piece of cloth from someone you care about. Maybe a piece of information of who you really are.
Now you see, I do carry a secret.
I don't need to know what it is right now, but I will hold it to you that you will provide that for me.
Yeah, we'll see if this falls in your favor. That information may be released.
Of course. I am nothing but a fair. So let's start with Ashia. And actually, no. I am sensing, and you see like Willow's hands is outstretched to the three of you. I'm sensing some form of a connection, a link. And he puts puts their hands into their temple. Oh. I am seeing chain. I am seeing chain. Oh, is this a potion? A potion being given on a boat going here. Am I on the right track so far?
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that as much as Willow knows? Yeah.
I mean, that's about the gist of it, yeah.
That's about the gist of it, right? Okay. I just want to make sure I don't say the wrong thing.
Well, I just messaged you independently, but I
did not
brought
say that.
I brought you on the map of your vision.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I did not see that. Thank you. You were underneath, maybe not underneath, but you were probably taken by some sort of cultish figure.
Yes.
You, oh. And they stop a little bit, grab their card, like a deck of cards, shuffles them a little bit, places them into threes, takes a few cards and flips them. Oh, you were all taken by the cult of the Order of the Ancient. You were the last ones rescued by that. Oh, what's that goblin's name? Oh, uh, Tar something. And you brought it on to a vessel of sorts. And now you're here looking for a new job. Is that right?
Hmm?
Okay, great. Now, how much have I earned this little session?
Guess you earned my wing.
No,
Damon
not wings. I
begrudgingly
have
gives him
wings. Lo takes the coin, looks at it, and gives it back to Damon. Now, Damon, I appreciate this, but that is for a child, and I may be kooky and crazy, but I'm not that bad. Give it back to the kid. Give it to whoever deserves it. And Voltaire,
Say, I do believe you know the answer to my secret, but
I
if you
do.
wish me to share, I can.
I leave that up to your discretion. And I believe I have something that I can offer you, other than this wonderful tale of knowing where you've been.
So,
Looking for your next quest.
yes.
Now, which ones did you choose?
Well, we've already spied on the possible adultering spouse who was just hardworking. And we had the wonderful fortune of meeting a very unusually smelling ogre who we had tea with.
So you're the blokes that have been finishing all those quests. Let me see. Well, I may have some information about some rare supplies or plants for a local druid of sorts. Maybe I can assist you in that endeavor.
We did see that on the board also. We were planning on looking into that a little bit.
Well, you have me, and I have information. I have 5 pieces of information that will really help the local druid. I forget his name. I'm kidding. It's Hankorstel.
Hankenstell.
Thank you, Mysterious. As I appreciate Hankorstel. We could pay him a visit if you'd like to have additional questions, but here's what I know so far. Is I've been looking into this one as well, since all the other quests taken. I have about 5 here. We're looking for the sun leaf, the moon bloom, the star glow, the wisp bog, and the dewdrop nectar. Now, they're all very rare. Not quite sure how long it's going to take us to figure out where these are, what supplies we need to procure them. So, if you have any lingering questions, maybe we should reach out to Heikostadt and the Applewall District. What do you say?
Think that would be okay. Think that's where we would need to start.
Yeah.
Once. Oh, wonderful. And you've noticed that Willow has been sitting down for most of the interaction. And right as he says that, as they say that, they stand up in the chair and we see them flitter by and fly towards the entrance. Come along now.
I'm following you, but you're not moving.
I got tiny legs.
So, Willow is small then. He's not.
Yes.
He's
Willow
2
is
feet,
very small. 2 feet, 10 inches.
almost 3 feet.
Yes.
He's not that small.
That's
But
right.
it's a good
Compare-
size.
Compared to
It's
an
a good
Astamar.
size.
The size of a
That'd
teddy
be-
bear.
Halfling size, right?
I think halflings are like, what, 4 feet?
Yeah. Seeable, you know?
So you guys are heading towards Hank's house?
Yep.
You guys
Yeah.
can just call him Hank. It'll be a lot easier than trying to
Hank.
Hank on Statter.
Hankenbergenstagen.
wait. Give me 1 second.
Don't walk and talk, walk and talk.
I want to give Chloe over here a wink before we head out.
Damon's starting to realize Walter was the one who was coming with someone else last night that Willow heard.
It may or may not have been in room 204.
Oh man. So, Lola talks to the group. So what? I've only seen a little bit of the past and a little bit of the future, if it's not already clear to you all. But it would be great for me to get to know you, what you like, don't like, who you like, maybe, and if anybody's in, if you already like someone from here, even a bad mercenaries, I guess, for a little bit. Tell me about yourself.
Walter's been sleeping with the troll lady.
Oh, were they 204 or 206?
Second room on the right. First room on. No, second room on the right.
Let's reveal some stuff.
Oh, my.
That was Willow's room.
Yeah.
Got it.
They're coming together. Okay. That room, the other side. Okay.
So,
It's like everyone's getting action.
All together.
a supply closet and an empty room.
Supply closet, air quotes. I see.
I mean, they are short, so they need that extra few steps to get up onto the bed.
All right. So, are we
There's a
walking
head
and
south.
talking? Yeah, going to hang.
Okay. So as you guys make your way through the Applewall district towards the end of it, you come to like a large clearing. There's a house in the middle of the clearing, and in front of the house is sitting an elderly dragonborn, pale green skin, like a brown tattered cloak with patches and leaves all over it. And he lifts his head up while he from his book, and he sees you guys and says, "Welcome. I'm assuming you got my note."
Yes, sir, we did.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all ours.
And as you say that, his glossy, elderly eye just light up. It's been a while since I've had visitors. Not many people getting sick nowadays.
So
That's why there are curses, old man. That's why we always have curses in our back pockets.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Do you have a curse in your back pocket right now?
Yes, but it's in Draconian. I don't think I speak Draconic.
Why?
Why don't I take that out your hands?
Oh, sure. And then I give a very rude gesture that I've seen a couple of Dragonborns do around the bar.
My goodness.
Well, with that out of the way, you said you needed help finding some kind of herb for your medicine?
I have a new sort of recipe for this potion I'm working on, but it requires specific ingredients for it to work. I have a theory that it'll be one of the best potions around.
What exactly does the potion do?
Well, it keeps you healthy.
We'd like healthier.
Yeah, that sounds usable.
I check. That sounds. Willow is smart enough to know something's up, but not good enough to actually determine if it's actually that. Nope, it's very no. We're good.
What you're gathering is just he seems intent on wanting to help people. Please,
Mr. Lunchstar, can you give us some guidance on where we can find unique ingredients?
they are, if I remember correctly, somewhere deep in the forest. I don't remember the exact location, but I know that you'll know where it is when you get there. It's kind of an intuition type thing.
And Damon used stealth to get into the house and inspect it some more.
He was actually gonna get up and offer you guys to come in.
Yep, alright, cool, that's fine.
I mean, if you want to try to sneak in, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Peeking through the window.
Is that T? Yeah. As you guys enter his house, it looks like a mix between his own living quarters and also like a doctor's office.
Oh, nice.
What you're gathering from this house is he is sort of like the town healer.
Where'd you get this chair? It's quite comfy.
I made it.
I noticed 2 beds. Is there someone living with?
No, nobody living, but occasionally I get, well, I used to get patients that were just so sick they couldn't stay with their families.
Lemon proceeds to take a nap. Take his bed.
Oh, oh, Hank, remember when you so far gone? I was here a few days ago and you told me about the 5 flowers that you were looking for.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry.
And you forgot
Please.
you were the one who told me about this draconic curse word, this gesture. How did you forget?
I'm an elderly guy. I forget things.
Yeah, well, we are here all to help you with this new potion.
Oh, perfect. Let me just jot down a general map of how to get to those.
Oh, please, that'd be wonderful.
And he takes out a piece of parchment and just like shakily just draws a map to the best of his ability. His hands like wrinkly and old and shaky. Just he can't really get straight lines down.
Willow will try to assist and see if he can use his current knowledge of the surrounding areas and kind of deduce where those lines are meant to go as a rough map of where we can go for the 5 flowers.
Yeah, I'll have you roll survival.
Okay.
See how
Not good.
well of a memory you have of the area.
Okay.
Oh, that's
19. Okay.
nail
Okay.
it. Nail it.
All right.
So how do you help him out? Like you sort of like just guide him where like you think that he should be like putting the pen.
Yes. Hey, this is where the waterfall is. So are you trying to go in this direction, behind it, underneath, through? No, the other side. Okay, well, you have to move your hand on this direction. And
Oh, yes,
front,
yes, yes. My memory is not as it used to be.
Yes, you told me, and you forgot you told me. It's all good.
Are there any other details you can possibly give us to help us on our quest for you?
Just be careful. It is a forest. Anything can happen.
Do you know of creatures lurking in the forest that we can be prepared for?
Oh, I'm somewhat of a hermit. I don't go out much. I don't know what's out there.
Okay.
Lions, tigers, and bears are mine.
Now, if you would all excuse me, I think it is time for my evening nap.
Okay, good night, teens.
Oh,
It's only
let me
3
just
p.m.
let me wake up Damien for a second here. Go over here and shake him.
No, Mom. 5 more minutes. Turns over.
You got to use your mom voice. Really have to push it.
Oh, are we going now? All right,
It's like-
let's get a move on.
It's
Off to
like-
the forest. Come on, guys. Why are you waiting so long? Let's get out of here. No one was sleeping in that mess.
They forgot I had the map. Where are they going?
Oh, where did the new guy go? Where's the new guy?
Just run away.
Away.
See, I actually don't know exactly where they are. I know what they are, what they do, but I'm really not good at navigating forests. I know how to do it, but for me to actually do it, different story altogether.
All right, I say that we trust Ashia. She seems to have the best luck. And I'm sure we're going to have so much fun in forest.
I'm going to have you roll.
I'll be 20 feet behind you.
Wasn't that high of a DC, so that was good. You guys make your way into the forest and you traverse. It takes a little while. It does take a little while. And by the time you get to where you think you're supposed to be, it's around nightfall or getting close to nightfall. And as you're traversing, the foliage and the trees and everything surrounding you seems to change. It starts to become more colorful, more vibrant.
Pretty.
I need you guys to put your tokens right over here.
Oh, they're so small again. No, I'm 30 feet behind. I'm not on the map yet.
I know, right? When you're like, put your tokens on the map, I'm like, I'm going to choose the back line before Voltaire does. All right, chaps, let's follow the leader.
It's not super dark.
Don't go to the back, guys. Just don't go to the back. I made that move, and it was a bad move.
Because you guys are venturing through the forest, you come to this beautiful, like, vibrant clearing, and I'll let you guys cross the bridge.
Let's go.
And as you cross the bridge, you notice 4 giant ethereal forest beings. They haven't looked at you yet, but one of them says, "Welcome. What brings you here?"
My arrow. No.
What a mess.
What's that? A total party? Oh.
So we have Guardian of Reflection, Guardian of Strength, Wisdom, and Harmony.
Yeah, you don't know yet.
Oh, what is that? They're enormous.
You should go find out.
I think they asked us a question. Actually, why don't you go answer out their question? They asked why we're here.
What brings us here? Can I?
Valentine, please don't touch that. Those are dangerous mushrooms, and you don't know what they'll do to you.
I'm trying to think of the words. I'm trying to take a look at this. I don't know these what's going on. I need to look around, do a visual.
Roll perception for me.
Okay. Perception.
You pretty much see the forest guardians and the vibrant forest. That's all you really see.
Okay. Guys, why are we in this forest again?
We're looking for some herbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Herbs.
so I turn to the folks that are addressing us, and I say, "We are looking for some herbs. We mean this forest no harm."
Flowers! We were looking for flowers!
What?
We were looking for 5 flowers!
Flowers. Say 5 flowers.
We're looking for 5 flowers. Yeah.
Just stay here with me, just so that I don't die. I'm assuming you are guardians of this magical forest. Wonderful. We are here to look for 5 flowers for our local druid friend.
We know why you are here, but why do you come here? It is
Honestly,
not just
I don't know why.
I came for the pretty flowers. I don't know these guys.
I tend to help those in need, and this seems to be a need that I can help fulfill.
to attain these special flowers. You must pass our trials. Only then will you prove yourselves worthy enough.
Okay.
I mean, just be careful. I may be very perceptive, but I can tell this is very dangerous if we piss them off.
Here in the distance.
I agree. We do submit Ashia and walk away.
You guys failed the trial.
Oh, guardians of the forest. Those for you that know who are here. And I turn and Willow turns to me. I guess we're going to have to do this to get the money, right?
That's about right. Yeah. Let's have some fun.
For the money?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And do it for the friend.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I
Here we
want
go.
flowers.
I'm doing it for Hank in the future of the village to have better medicines.
To establish a better healthcare system for the nearby town.
Very well, brave adventurers. We will bestow upon you a series of trials, each designed to test a different aspect of your abilities and character. Complete these trials, and we shall consider giving you what you require. The trials are as follows: the trial of reflection, the trial of wisdom, the trial of strength, and the trial of harmony. Complete these, and you will have our aid.
Don't break formation. The information. Don't break formation.
Sorry, my spot's back here. Sorry.
Okay, so based off Voltaire's triangulation, I think I had to go up here. The guardians, do we know they're called guardians? Gigantic creature things, if we may humbly ask. While we accept your challenge, what is the consequence if we fail?
You do not get what you seek.
Oh, cool. So it's not that. All right, let's do it then, guys.
Well, I'm going to call it there because I need everyone for this. Thank you guys for playing tonight.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for
like the power stuff.